Okay, this video is going to show you how to set up your RLV 430 Honeywell thermostat. This is a thermostat used for like a base heater, um, that kind of base heater. The whole idea is that it's connected up to either your 2 or 4 wire power, and it'll regulate the resistance, which will control your temperature. It's a 5+2, which means that you can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as one block, and then you have Saturday and Sunday in the next block. It also has a bunch of different modes. It looks like this when you first get it. Access panel is here, and you can go through different modes. So you have manual mode, econo mode, and the auto mode. The auto mode has 4 settings. So when you wake up, when you leave, when you return from home, and when you go to bed. Economy mode has 2 modes. There is when you are here and when you're away. And manual mode is exactly what it is. You just set the set point, and away you go. To set it up, mine, as you can see right now, I'm in mode 3, which means I'm home. It'll go to mode 4, which is at around 11 o'clock, and then it'll set it down to around I think I have it set for 15 degrees, which is pretty good for here in Ontario, Canada, around this time of year, which would be around November. Okay, so number one, if you had to set it in a particular mode, you want to take some sort of pin or paper clip or whatever, little thing I'd made up, I just keep around the house. So you'd hit this, you'd hold it, and this is getting the main program. So right now it's saying, okay, I want to go into Celsius mode, or Fahrenheit. You'd say, yes, okay, I want it in Fahrenheit. I hit like retention or return. I think it's return, R-E-T. It just means set it. So now it's showing it actually in Fahrenheit for all our US folks. So if you want to set it back to Fahrenheit, push this, hold it down for about 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Use these up and down arrows. It just toggles it. So I'm going to put it back to Celsius. Hit that, and away I go. So now I put it back into Celsius. Again, this is the Honeywell RLV 430. Okay, if I hit this and I hold it down a little bit more, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5, let go. If I want to go to the next mode, which is saying I want 24 hours or 12 hours, I want to leave it in 24 hours, but say I want to go to 12 hours, I'd hit that and hit this. So now it's showing it's now, 9:33 where I'm at right now, and PM, which you see there in the corner. So again, put it back to my 24-hour mode. I kind of like that. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. And then I'd go to, it goes back to the beginning section. I want to go back to here and put it back in 24-hour mode. Hit that, it's back in 24-hour mode. So let's look at the next program, which would be, again, I'd go into it. The programming mode, I'd hit, I really call this not even a programming, it was more or less called a setup mode. Okay, so you'd hit this, go to setup mode, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Where you go, I'd go into hit mode to log through the different settings. So let me just go through them all. I'll tell you what I do know and what I don't know. So back to the beginning, that's your units. So that'd be your Celsius, whatever, Fahrenheit. That'd be your hours, whether it's going to be 24 or you use the PM system. ES, not sure. Not sure what that is. Year, obviously, that's what, 2014. Month, 11th month. 4th day. And not sure what that is. I think it says, I'm not sure, I have to look that up. And back to units. Actually, I do know what one of them is, which is the fan. And the fan, I think, was that guy right there is the fan. So if you got a fan, you turn it off and on. Mine is off because I don't have a fan hooked up to my base heater. And that's it. So when you're done, you just hit that and go back. So I'm not sure what the manual says, what those other modes are, but if your manual, look it up. But it's how you get into the setup mode. Okay, and then for programming it just in general, if you wanted to, say set the manual mode, I'd hit manual, and then I just hit my set point, whatever I want it to be, and away you go. I had it cranked at 27, just in case, I come home, I want to just get it right in there. I just hit manual, go right to 27, and then I just go back to mode, go back to auto, and again, I'm in the third cycle, which is I'm home. Cycle number one would be wake up. I set mine for 5 o'clock. That's when I wake up, and then the next section be 2, and then that's when I leave for work, so it goes back down to 14 degrees Celsius. And then mode 3 is when I come home, and that's usually around 6 o'clock. And then that would go to 21 degrees. And then mode 4 is when I go to bed, and it go back down to 14 degrees. And I got it set all the way through from Monday through Friday. So, I won't go through that fully because I don't want to have to redo this, but I'd go to, you'd go to auto, you go to program. So that's showing what that program is there. 6:30, actually I said 7, but I leave at 6:30. Home at 7 o'clock, bed at 11. So that's me going through different modes, and it's showing Monday to Friday. So wake up, leave for work. I come home, it goes up. Go to bed, the temperature goes back down. Hit that, and away you go. Same kind of setup for economy, except for economy, you only have the 2 modes. I'm here or I'm not. Okay, start warming up or start shutting down. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps.